Hello all, welcome to Limitless Learning Series, part 53. We have here with us Dr. Archana, and we were discussing in last episode about what does dentist do and what is the role of dentist in child's life. So Dr. Archana, would you be able to show parents that how they can help child to, how right way, what is the right way exactly to brush teeth?
Definitely. See, first thing, the very most important thing is always use a soft or ultra bristles toothbrush. If you're using a medium or the hard, that hurts the kids on the gums and they're not able to give a proper pressure what is required. It can bleed also. So always use an ultra soft bristles toothbrush. After using an ultra soft bristles toothbrush, I'll just show you. See, in your upper teeth, you have to make a 45-degree angle. In your upper teeth, up to down like this. In your lower teeth, down to up like this. And few of circular motion like this. Generally, what kids do, they forcefully brush back and forth like this.
That is easy, I think, with brush.
But what happens with time, because of this pressure, the food is stuck between the tooth surface, which they are not able to remove it. If you are going up to down, whatever food is stuck between the tooth surface, slowly and gently, you will be removing that. So, circular motion from the gums towards the teeth over here, and some back and forth movements on your occlusal surface from where do you eat. Generally, we always keep brushing inside inside the teeth. So that is also very important, from down to up like this. Very most important, many kids come to me saying, many parents say that my child brushed twice daily, but still there is a kind of bad breath which keeps coming from their mouth. That the main reason for that is kids are not able to brush their tongue. So apart from the cleaning your teeth, it is very important to clean your tongue.
With brush only they should do it, or
it is how they are convenient. There are tongue scrapers also available. If the child is able to scrape the tongue and clean with the tongue cleaner, that is also okay. But it's difficult to convince kids to give time to their brushing. And so if the child is not using tongue cleaner, at least they can brush their tongue. All the bacteria are always accumulated on the tongue. After brushing also they smell bad.
Exactly.
So
we avoid brushing it and because we are usually very much focused on brushing teeth only.
So tongue is a major reason for the bad breath. Definitely teeth are there, but along with the teeth there should be a cleaning of tongue which should happen. And I have seen kids, they will just give 30 seconds to their cleaning, which is too less. So you should emphasize on brushing at least 2 minutes per session. 2 minutes.
I think nowadays in market, they get that timer also.
Are there. Yes. So at least 2 minutes should be there, so that a nice toothpaste froth is made, and then they are rinsing it.
So what kind of toothpaste, they should use? Any particular fluoride should be there, or what is it?
Okay. So fluoride is very important content in the toothpaste. Whenever the parents are buying toothpaste for kids, they should generally, watch for the fluoride content, because fluoride is a substance which keeps your enamel healthy. So toothpaste containing 1000 ppm fluoride is recommended the children who are less than 3 years. And the child more than 3 or more than 6 are recommended somewhere around fluoride content 1000 to 1500 ppm. So fluoride is a content which makes your enamel strong. It gives a layer on your tooth surface so that the bacteria are not able to decay.
So in market, nowadays there are toothpaste where they have written 6 plus, 3 plus.
That is all because of the fluoride content.
So those are okay, because someone was telling me that now kids should use adults toothpaste only, or these are okay.
6 less than 6 plus means the fluoride content will be less. Excess of fluoride in small kids is not, because they generally swallow the toothpaste. So this is also very important for children who are less than 3 years. You should the toothpaste amount should be just a rice grain. That's it. And the kids more than 6 years, the size of the toothpaste should be a pea size. And more than 6 and adults, it should be a full length of toothpaste. So that is all because of the fluoride.
That is something very important.
Very important. Should be followed.
So, I wanted to ask you in earlier episode, I forgot to ask you this question. Now we are, how to brush teeth, and now what kind of toothpaste we should use. We have seen many kids, they do the thumb sucking and all. So, any suggestions for that? Does it affect teeth
it do
health?
affect. Yes. If prolonged thumb sucking is there, it will spoil your palate shape. Because of the thumb, when kids are in a growing stage,
Shape of
the
this
shape
mouth.
of the palate, instead of U shape, it will become a narrow V shape.
Okay.
And because of the pressure, your anterior teeth which are there, see, you are giving a continuous pressure on your palate, and the palate for kids is soft. So the continuous pressure will spoil the shape of your palate. At the same time, the pressure will be on the teeth also. So the teeth, which ideally should be an aesthetic concern like this, will come a little protruded. It will come a little forward. If the anterior teeth are coming forward, there are very high chances that you will require braces for the correction. So it's better to,
Avoid.
ask the child not to do thumb sucking. I know it's a difficult task. There are different measures. We have thumb sucking appliance also. It's it's a appliance which will be on the thumb, and the moment the child will place, it will hurt. So they will not place it. Because there are no, see, spoiling the aesthetics. It's better to stop with some other measures.
So,
and there are some solutions.
Are they
also.
easily available, these kind
We
of
need to
measures
make
in the
it.
market, or they don't need
we
to come
need
to
make
it?
it.
Yeah.
That is according to their size only.
Okay.
There are thumb sucking appliances. They have to wear it in the mouth so that they are not able to suck their.
So I don't think so. Parents, they know all these things, So if
That's
thumb
why
sucking is that they find it very common.
No.
So which is, I think, very
should
nice.
be
This is
taken
something-
care of.
Yeah.
Because see what happens now. If the front teeth are up, they will be having mouth opening also. So the breathing will also become little difficult for them. They'll most of the time breathe from their mouth only, because the front teeth are not closing. So the lips will also come up. The lips are coming up. They won't be able to close the mouth. So they will breathe from mouth only.
Right.
That will create more problems. So that should be taken care of.
Great. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Dr.
so much.
Archana.
Thank you so
And
much.
parents, keep watching, keep learning.
Thank you
See you
so
in
much.
next episode.